good. We're moving. We're doing it. It's going. Fucking music is way too loud.
It's loud. Go ask them if they can turn it down.
No, I'm not gonna tell them to turn it down. They're about to close in a little bit, so they're good. No, they're not. But anyways.
Pow. I didn't start off the podcast with...
You need to start off with your jerking off noises.
Every time.
Pow, pow, pow.
I hope that's not what you sound like.
First thing, let me tell you.
Can sound like you're fucking robot
drained.
man and shit.
I am drained.
You're drained. You had to make up for the weekend that mystery girl wasn't here. Black mystery girl wasn't here.
I am burning calories left and right.
There you go, dog. There you go.
Lost a pound.
You're like, my balls are finally done, emptying out.
Just drained completely.
Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, absence makes the heart grow fonder, or whatever the fuck that saying is.
Something like
this fucker gonna try parking in reverse.
Right by you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he in a Kia Soul?
A fucking giant SUV, but anyways, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie though, Volkswagen's got really nice paint jobs, like gloss paint job on them.
I'm about to steal the fucking handicap sign. When this car leaves, I'm gonna park the car.
There you
go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Drained.
Your mind's just not working right because your balls are just so empty?
It took a little bit. This morning I was like...
Was it like that scene, that first one, was it like that scene from Scary Movie where that guy hooks up with that girl and just shoots her up into the roof?
She's stuck on the roof, yeah.
Fucking spider webs her up into the roof? Mm-hmm. I got you, dog, you know.
Happened, man. Happened. I was like, damn. That's real. It's a real
thing, man. That air of desperation is definitely real. That's why you see those dudes like at the club or something, and they're like just desperate. Like they're just trying to find somebody to hook up with, and they're just like thirsty, and it turns off women. That's for sure. See some thirsty ass dude, you're just like, ugh, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? He's like that. Remember that? This is a deep ass reference that only you're gonna get. Remember that one episode on Angel where there was that parasite who would go inside of people, and the only way it would transfer body to body, you would have to like fuck somebody else. And if it stayed in the body too long, the body would decompose. So like at the end, it got very desperate because the body was getting all decomposed and shit. And so like it was losing its mojo because it couldn't, transfer the body because it looked all fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, man. Just like that.
Damn.
Just like that, dog. I get you. You need to release some stress. Release some anxiety or whatever. I got you.
That's my cardio.
It's your card. There you go.
See, some people do CrossFit. I ain't gay, so I do sex.
You're like, sex is how I do things.
That's right. That's exactly right. Like Mr. Goat did give me some science.
Some science?
He gave me some science facts.
Or some signs.
Some science.
What science?
Some facts about science while we were bumping nasties.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's hear about this science.
So, I'm fucking savage. I'm like, get all these fucking blankets off me. I like to be hot. I don't like nothing touching me.
Okay. You're breaking a sweat and shit. You don't want blankets on you. I get you, man. You're running rich, or you're running rich. You're running on fucking.
I am running rich. That's exactly right.
Running rich. That was wrong.
Right.
You're running like high RPM, so your fucking temperature is having to keep up.
I'm going ultra instinct mode.
I got you. Okay.
And so just sweating profusely. I do.
I hear you.
And so I'm not trying to put any extra heat on me.
I hear you. I've been
when you're running
here.
The guy's trying to challenge you.
Yeah, he is. I'm about to meet him up in a little bit. Get this feet.
That's another story too. When a semi truck is pulling like 7 cars on a trailer, not trying to put a tank on there. That's what a blanket is to me.
Okay, I get you. I hear you. I'm with you.
I'm not trying to do it, right? Black mystery girl on the hand is like, no, put this blanket on. I'm like, fuck it. It's been decades since I've had any. Really, it's only been like a week or 2, so whatever.
And your ball is like 3 pounds heavier.
Yeah,
You're like carrying a baby and shit in your ball sack.
Exactly.
I get you.
So she's like, I'm like trying to move the blanket. She's like, no, keep it on. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this blanket? She's like, oh, I'm trying to keep the smell from going outside the room. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, Okay, but I'm back to it. So after everything's said and done, I'm like, hey, Black Mystery Girl. You know, we said, oh, I love you. You're so pretty. Oh.
This is after you've done.
Yeah.
With your coitus.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
I'm like,
I hear
hey,
you.
Black Mystery Girl.
I hear you.
You said something that didn't make much sense. She's dying.
He's choking on robot dick over there. Fucking robot dick rammed itself a little too deep in that.
Yeah, dude. I'm never gonna hit
the
that.
wrong hole.
I'm gonna hit that deep.
Death by robot dick. We were about to see it.
I'm like, hey, Black Mystery Girl, you said something that didn't add up. And she's like...
Fucking music goes along with your story right here.
Yeah. She's like, what,
the fucking lyrics messed it up.
She's like, what was that? I'm like, you said you wanted the blanket around us to keep the smell in, the stank in.
Yeah, trying to keep the stank in, dog.
She's like, yeah, because my parents are going to be home. I don't want it to smell like sex in here. And I'm like... And so the blanket... Is it a lead blanket or what? It's going to keep the smell molecules
contained?
Contained? She's like, yeah, that's how it works. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. I'm almost certain. So I had to ask my Master Roshi, which is you, who's had far more more coitus than I have.
Based on what?
The wild stories I've heard.
Shit.
Just wild, just like you doing hoes in VIP rooms, and I'm like, damn.
Okay. I don't know if you're talking about the same person.
Just doing hoes in bank vaults. I was like, damn.
No, all right, okay.
Doing hoes in like, ran out cafeterias.
Okay, all right. So, what do you want to know? If the blanket is a said way of keeping
that smell from detection.
I like how you're both looking at me like you're looking for me to confirm your
scientific podcast. We need to know for all the young people out there who are hopefully not listening to this.
I am going to assume that it would not fully enclose all of the smells and sensations that are going on. All right. Because the reality is, like, if you're doing some thrusting, I would imagine there's some movement of air around you and your bodies. So I would imagine that would slowly spread throughout the room. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine that the blanket is first of all, whatever gets on that blanket is probably going to have a smell of some sort. Right. And so I highly doubt you're going to be, unless we're talking about some weatherproofed fucking
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? You got one side that's comfortable and the other side's like fucking plastic wrapped, like some sort of like chemical experiment. I don't think that works.
Yeah. Okay.
What you needed to do is then gotten all the materials out of the room, like a murder scene. You get all the materials out of the room.
I did.
And you wash them or whatever, right? Get them out of the room. But then you walk back into the room once you've let your nasal passages cleanse it, or you could do what they do like at like those perfume shops, smell some coffee beans, get that smell cleared out, and then you walk back in and see if the smell is not there. And I want to say that the smell would be there. Now it all depends on how like crazy you getting, right? If you're getting crazy, you're breaking sweats, there's some fucking Animal Planet noises coming out and shit, then I highly doubt you're gonna contain the odor, if you will, within your probably like cotton fucking blankets. All right. Now if you're some sort of fucking quickie situation, then you could maybe argue that, right? As if nothing gets anywhere and that doesn't allow itself to spread like a virus, like the T virus, if you will.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's just science, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, Black Mystery Girl.
Your parents know.
Parents
don't walk in and be like,
they came home from church and they knew what was up.
And they're gonna look shit sideways. They're gonna be like, "What's that smell?"
Yeah, they knew. That's all right. Crack the window.
you better light some candles or some shit. That's the only way that's gonna happen, dog. Better fucking get some Febreze up in that air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get some, light a match or some shit.
Like got all the big bags of weed. Just like, this will cover it up.
That might.
It'll be fine.
That might.
Yeah, like this whole thing up. Nobody will know. It smells like stinky.
Some
weed.
potpourri and shit. Get some.
Is that funny?
Get some one of those like plugins. You know, whatever. We just
like, oh, this potpourri cup is so strong. What is?
You need something stronger.
I'm like, well, that's lemongrass or what is it? Lemon butter. Lemon chocolate.
If you want to go low tech, you can probably go outside and like snap a branch off a tree or some shit and just wave it in the room a little bit. You know, get that nature smell in there. Fucking dirt and wood and shit.
Get some rocks.
Get some rocks. Just shake them up in a bag and just let it vent out. You're good to go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, man.
You know, if you're those broke college kids, you don't got a lot of money, but you don't want your locker room smelling like stank. Go out there, just, you know, get some kindling together. Maybe make a little fire in your room. You know, and let that burn a little bit. Let the fire kind of smolder it up.
Not enough to.
Not a big one, a little tiny one.
That's enough.
And then you cover it up, and it just smells like nice burnt wood.
We did
There's
that,
people that buy that shit from Bed Bath & Beyond, burnt wood or some shit. You just get it in your room for free. Go get some shit outside. Light it up.
That's that. Yeah, that's that Yankee Candle shit. It's like burnt wood.
Fuck it. You know what you do? This is what you do this time. Next time you want to hedge your stink, just buy like a George Foreman grill and just fucking make something in a room.
For everybody.
Make some, You're fucking making burgers in a room. Why does your room smell like burgers? Would you like some? Would you like some?
Surprise.
We've made burgers.
I thought you wanted some.
Double? 2 meat patties? 2 cheeses?
You want these
I got you.
90-10 burgers or not?
That's the way you do it. Nah, that's food. Food will cover it right the fuck up.
Bison burger? Ostrich burger?
Or you can get one of those griddle things and make some pancakes, you know? Fucking smells like syrup in a room. Like, what the fuck happened in here?
I did that last time, too. I was like, man, it smells like sex in here.
You let me make some
No. I was like, let me light these candles. And then I just lit it. I lit my candle and I blew it out just for that, like, smell of, like...
like the
burning
smell?
smell.
Yeah.
I put my fan on high. Done.
That's always the fuck you of a candle, right? You light a candle and you're like, oh man, I love this smell of lavender. And you're like, it's so pretty. And then you like, you know, burn out the wick or whatnot. And you get that smoke, and that smoke is like, yeah, good luck with that lavender.
Yeah.
That's gone now.
Yeah,
Peace.
pretty much. That's why now I just get like a pencil or something. And I dip the wick in the wax and pick it up real quick.
Well, that's smart. I never thought about that. I usually get the cover, the cap, and just cap it and smother it.
Oh,
like you're trying to kill the flame.
That's aggressive. No, I don't.
Yeah, man.
I don't do that.
Actually, would try to kill me if I had the chance, so
right,
I got to do it first.
Smells, and Yankee can. Wow.
Go ahead.
Gotta teach the fire, right?
You gotta teach the fire, dog.
So in case there's another fire,
it knows.
A bigger fire.
I'll be like, I need you to settle down, fire, and then it just fucking comes down.
You stay in that room.
That's right. I'll come and deal with you later. Don't burn any of the shit I like.
Contain yourself in that kitchen.
Right, man. You gotta fucking let them know.
Fuck you, gas.
Fuck you, oxygen. Fucking with this fire. What's going on? What?
Anyways, so speaking of smells.
Yeah.
You brought up a good point.
Well, what?
I was talking to somebody about. I think it might have been Black Mystery Girl and one of her friends. We were at what is it? Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
She was like,
at the candle place, was that like the oils and? Okay,
like
I got you.
Place.
Yeah.
She was like, oh man, I like this smell. That's when I brought in my knowledge of what hoes smell like.
You're like anything from Victoria's Secret?
Yeah, that's probably a white hoe. And
Damn.
so, yeah, all the white hoes are like, that's so not true.
That's so not true. Such a misogynist, Ruben.
Like, settle down, Victoria. Or some way that can short your name to half of it.
So you were at a Bath and Body Works?
And there was like a smell like something. It was like cucumber and something.
Okay.
I was like, Mexican girls like smelling like that.
You're like walking down the store, you're like, black girls like that one, Mexican girls like that one, and the white girls like that one.
Yeah, that's basically what I did.
Is that what you're doing? You're
That's
like,
what I was doing.
You're like, put it to my nose. I'll tell you exactly which one. Which
like,
one loves it the most?
I was like, I've had that one right there.
You're like, oh man, is that fucking chorizo and eggs? That's Mexicans right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's got to be a sweet smell, right? It's all like, oh, is that a churro smell? That's Mexican.
Yeah, so most minorities like smelling like fruits and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that.
And what about white girls?
White girls like smelling like stuff that's not actually stuff. It's not like in nature. All right, stick with me.
Okay, I'm trying. Continue.
White girls like smelling like stuff like diamonds and shit. Like, what the fuck,
is diamonds?
Exactly. Thank you.
But you can recognize the diamond smell when you smell it.
Yeah. You're like, white girls be like, oh man, yeah, that's what diamonds smell like. I want to smell like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right.
What about black girls? What do they like smell of?
I said most minorities like smelling like
fruits. Said fruits? No.
I think Mexicans like smelling more like fruits.
Okay, what about black girls?
Black girls probably like smelling more like grasses and shit.
You're like that shit in Africa. What the fuck is up with you, dog?
No. Like nature and grasses and more nature.
You're like Mufasa and shit, you know?
No.
Simba and his pride.
I think that's true.
You're like Mexicans love the taste of tacos and smells of chorizo and...
Hey, man. I'm just saying.
I like how you're fucking stereotypically picking these smells.
Look, hey, think about it. When you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, who's buying the like cucumber melon?
I'd have to take a survey, man. I don't spend too much time there.
Mexicans probably buying that. The white people are probably buying the one that's like sandalwood. What the fuck is sandalwood?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Some of those smells is like, what? What is this? What is this?
Like white people be getting smells like Rolling Thunder. The fuck?
I think that is a candle, right? Like,
yeah.
It's like, what is that? It's like a river going in my nose, but yet it's kind of spicy.
Yeah. Like, what's another one that's like something that don't exist in nature, but it's something that...
Yeah, I remember going one time in one of those stores and it was like Starry Night or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell like?
Oh, midnight. What the fuck does midnight smell like? Dark Kiss. Yeah, exactly. Dark Kiss. What the fuck? There you go. See? What'd I just tell you? Black girls like smelling like nature shit. What'd I just tell you? Just confirmed. Just confirmed.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, well, I don't agree with your stereotypical things, but I agree. Like the smells of names and the smells are a little weird. You're just like, what the fuck is this?
Dark Kiss sounds like Bill Cosby's coming from me.
I almost thought you said darkness. I was like,
no, Dark Kiss sounds like Bill Cosby's coming from me.
He's like, come over, you can get this pudding pop in this darkness.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I gotta stop with the Bill Cosby shit. Yeah, maybe, dog. I mean, I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That was just my quick synopsis of our trip to
Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works.
I was confused that and Bath and Beyond, but they sell all kinds of shit.
I think I was in a... Wow. He's trying to get us all high.
It's all that fruity shit. Yeah, man. I guess. Well, there you go. Good transition from one smell to another.
Don't hand me that robot dick. I told you never again.
Ruben's like... Ruben's lips are slowly quivering, trying to fight off the robot dick. The robot dick is trying to just slide into his mouth. Like some weird
it smells.
anime pornography.
It smells like Pepto-Bismol.
This guy in the truck's gonna fuck up my shit in it.
Yeah, he is.
He's reversing like he's got great
do
brakes.
It later when nobody's around and nobody can witness it.
I'm gonna take a picture of this and put it on Instagram. Be like him sucking on a robot dick, and then I'm gonna Photoshop the robot dick out of it and put a real dick in it.
Like Ray J's dick.
That's gonna be the Photoshop of the week. I'm gonna have to fucking blur it out. Oh Jesus, dog, jeez. Wow, descriptive. Darkness. Anyways.
Speaking of the darkness.
Oh damn. What else you got going on?
What did you find at Walmart?
Oh fuck, we went to Walmart right now.
What did you find at Walmart?
So
I'm almost afraid to ask.
No, it's something too crazy. So me and Black Mystery Girl went to Walmart. She's like, "Oh, I need some stuff from Walmart," and I'm like, "Okay." That's how you sound in my head. She's like, I'm like, "Okay, let's go. We got 50 minutes, so we got to meet for this podcast. Like, we can knock it out." First thing, that Walmart's ghetto as hell. There was a meth dude just waiting for his imaginary ride. He was just waiting for that person to come back. I'm like, "Bro, there's nobody coming back for you. You're on meth." So I'm like, "We're never coming to this Walmart
Into
again."
the hood, huh? Which is not really the hood.
Little more hoodie than I want. But anyways, so I went there. She's like, "Oh, I got this." She's like, "I need some stuff for my hair." I'm like, "Okay." So she took me to an aisle I had never seen before, man.
Where was that?
It was a black people aisle. The black people hair care aisle.
The black people hair care aisle. There's a whole aisle?
Yeah, it's a whole aisle.
Interesting. What was in there?
It's different shit for black people's hair.
What'd you find in there?
It has something called like...
What the fuck's this at? Is it like in the makeup aisle or some shit?
All right, you know where all the hair dye is?
Yeah.
Right across from that.
Interesting.
But I think it's only unlockable when you're with a black person. Like,
It like fucking appears.
Yeah. Like if me and you
Like a
go, we're not
mirage
gonna
and shit.
find it. But
I've never seen this aisle.
thank you. That's what I said.
Is it colored like differently? Is it like
Everything's bright orange and yellow.
Interesting.
Why are you looking at me? You know it's true.
So what did you find in this thing?
So they got like just random stuff, but the one that stood out for me was called hair mayonnaise.
I prescribed some of that to people before.
Oh.
It was just so easy for me not to say it. Hair mayonnaise. That's probably what's in that bottle, dog. You got like dudes in a factory just
Yeah. That's nasty.
pouring it out, you know? Man-made.
It's like we need these 32 ounces.
What the fuck is hair mayonnaise?
That's what I was asking her.
And what is it? You didn't read the label?
No, she didn't let me touch it because there's a line to get into the black people. We were taking too long, and there's two black people in back of us.
That's exactly what that is. Hell, that's disgusting. That's exactly what that is. That's male mayonnaise. They just can't label it that way. Gross.
He put it on his hair.
What is it?
It's,
What does it do?
he said it's eczema cream for your hair.
That's disgusting.
So yeah, apparently from what I heard, that's the phone call I was on. I got a black person from Chicago
To tell you what
to tell me what hair mayonnaise was.
I was about to say man mayonnaise. What hair mayonnaise? What is hair mayonnaise?
So apparently it's like Head and Shoulders for black people.
But Head and Shoulders is for dandruff, isn't it?
Right. So this is what this does, because you got dreads and shit.
Why wouldn't Head and Shoulders just fit in there?
Dreads, they're braids.
Hey, I don't know your terminology, man. So anyways, so for stuff like that, for like your
Just fucking.
Your braids and
Just when
shit.
she's not around and you're all built up and shit, just throw some in a bottle and just give it to her when she gets back. Like, just keep it refrigerated, please.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Here's a 64-ounce bottle.
Costco had it. Who knew?
Yeah, all right. Keep it refrigerated and/or warm.
Yeah, but so I found that out, man. It was interesting.
You stupid.
Keep it warm if that was pliable.
Hey, it looks like they're swimming in there. What's up with that?
Like, why is it moving like the Venom suit?
That's disgusting, y'all. Y'all
It's like a fucking universe spinning in the bottle.
horrible. Y'all are horrible. That is wrong.
It's like the anti-Venom suit
Yeah.
and shit.
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
It's like it looks like they're finding the way to build a fire. What is going on there?
It's like y'all ever seen The Matrix number 3? Where like all the robots are coming in,
Yeah.
they're working in unison and shit. They're
Yeah.
spinning around. It's like that in a bottle.
That. But yeah, man, I found that aisle. Yeah, and there's a line to get in it. We had to hurry. And
then if, like when Black Mystery Girl left you alone and walked away, like you were just found yourself in a different aisle. You're like, I'm all of a sudden
I was in hardware.
I'm in hardware and shit. You're like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't even move.
Yeah.
Then she comes back around the corner and it just shifts back to the fucking aisle. You're like, oh, it's like a hidden item and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hear you.
Yeah, but it was crazy because there was a line because we were taking too long. So black people in back of us were like,
Hurry the fuck up. I need to get to my
Yeah.
mayonnaise. I mean, my hair mayonnaise.
yeah, they're looking for something else. They had other things, something called like Blue Edge and like coconut oil. There you go. Edge control.
Interesting. Sounds like car products. Edge control. You know what I'm saying? Sounds aggressive.
I was going to say something dirty.
Interesting. Well,
Like, how close to the edge can I take you?
oh, jeez. Shit.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Anyways.
How, well, interesting. You found some new shit at Walmart.
Yeah.
I thought we hit everything up at Walmart.
That's what
Hidden
I'm saying.
aisles and shit.
So now, since it's Black History Month,
It is Black History Month.
I'm going to go to all the stores in the greater Valley area, try to find this black hair product aisle.
You're like, I need my hair mayonnaise.
He's gonna record it.
I'm going to record it. It's going to be on YouTube.
There you go.
So expect for
I
me
think you
to
should
be
step it
shocked.
up, dog. I think for Black History Month, at least once a week, you should go do something that is stereotypically black.
We did a lot of stuff with stereotypically
And
black.
you got Black Mystery to go with you, so it's safe. So it's not like you're trying to be racist or anything. You just go do some shit like chicken and
Nuts.
waffles. Chicken and waffles should be the first thing you do.
Had that.
Fuck. I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't know. She should tell you what you should do, but I'm just saying. In commemoration of Black History Month.
Oh, she made me try grits one time. That was disgusting.
I'm not a fan of grits. I've tried it. I'm not a fan.
I was like, I
Just
hope
the
I'm never
texture
this
thing.
poor where I have to eat this.
Or what?
Grits. It's like
Yeah.
it's a texture thing.
I was like, I hope I'm never this
It's like
poor.
sandy, right? Like a
Yeah,
sandy.
it tastes like sand. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I'm ever this poor, I got dirt outside.
Oh shit! Isn't grits like a byproduct of oatmeal, right, or some shit? I think grits is like a byproduct of oatmeal.
Say shit.
It's like the leftover shit. Let me see. I'll Google this while you look at it. What else is going on with you, dog?
Man, that was my week. Oh man, I was sick on Monday.
Oh, with what?
I've
Flu or
been
what?
sick all last week. Remember?
Like flu? Was it?
I
You
had a
ate
cold.
some shit?
Yeah, I had a cold.
Yeah.
I just had to sit one out, man. Couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you got it pretty quick.
Then this week I'm giving
Oh, grits is made out of hominy.
disgusting.
How do you not like hominy? Homony's a shit, but not like I don't like it that ground. Homony's a shit, which is funny because it's like I'm like, what else does who else uses hominy for anything but Mexicans? I don't know anybody who uses
Isn't
hominy
it
for anything.
Hominous.
Hominous? The fuck you doing? You high?
No, maybe.
Hominy is the corn looking
Hummus.
thing.
But is it hummus made of hominy?
I'll ask. No, I think that's like chickpeas. But
It's a chickpea.
yeah, hominy is the stuff that's in pozole and
Right.
menudo.
Right.
Apparently in grits.
That's disgusting.
I don't know what people make hominy. I'm gonna Google that shit. What
Dude.
can you make with hominy? In chili and beans, apparently. Zesty hominy cheese,
Oh.
beef hominy casserole.
Oh,
I mean, it's all southwestern
sounds like
shit. Like
white
it's
people
all
shit.
it's all shit. No, it's like Tex-Mex, Mexican kind of thing.
100%.
I don't think anybody else in the world uses hominy except for Mexicans. Anyways, yeah. What else going on with you, dog?
Oh man, that's it.
You know, I was thinking. I was driving earlier, and like, I thought of something. I was thinking, like, I was driving around. You know, I do this. Like, I think I drive around and shit. And you know, what I came to the realization of, primarily because of what I saw.
Right.
Old people are the worst when it comes to getting in accidents.
Right.
Because, like, I saw a 3-person accident, and the first guy, who arguably had the most damage, was, like, out of his car checking everybody's, like, insurance shit. The next one was, like, this girl who was, like, confused and perplexed about what was going on, right? She was outside of her car. But the old person, they sit in their car and shit, and then it's, like they had the least damage, and they're like, oh, everything fucking hurts. They stay in their car and they're like, oh, I can't remember my youth. Like, all of a sudden, they're the hurt the most. And the guy in front has the most fucking damage from 3 other cars hitting him. But the old people are the worst when it comes to that.
I mean,
The worst.
that's true.
When I got in my accident years ago, and kind of my fault, but when I got in my accident, like, the person was just like, they didn't want to get out of the car. They were just like, oh, I'm hurt. I'm just like, calm your ass down. I barely any damage on your car.
You should have ripped that door open and be like, "What, motherfucker?
Get the fuck out of this car.
Stop!
Give me your insurance
Stop
information."
the 209."
I just was thinking about that. I was like, I feel so bad for those people because old people are always like, "Oh, everything hurts."
That's why I don't.
Like their car has a little scratch on it. Everything hurts.
That's why I don't fuck with old people.
It's just
That's
like,
why I don't have
God.
patience for old people.
I remember thinking, I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna pay a lot of money for this shit.
No, I'm like, look, hey, old man, fuck out the way.
You're like, time for the new breed.
Yeah, I'm like, welcome to the future, old man. Fuck out the way. But no, you're true because I was driving some people to. Oh shit!
Damn, dog, fucking tired and shit.
Yeah, I'm.
Get some sleep, dog. Tell mystery girl to leave you alone. Black mystery girl to leave you
Hey.
alone and fucking let your
Leave my
balls
dick alone, I need sleep.
recuperate.
Leave my dick alone. I need sleep.
Trying to drain him of energy.
Yeah.
You're draining him out. His soul is
Yeah.
coming out. His balls. You gotta let him rest.
Yeah.
Damn, son, you just got cock blocked. No more good
Okay,
time.
that's fine.
No more happy fun time for you.
It's fine.
No more.
It's okay. They sleep. No, I was taking some people through Sun City because the place where they were going to just happens we had to go through Sun City, and some old lady, I don't know, her car stopped for some reason. Her car was like a brand new 2018, 2019 Honda Accord, and she just stopped in the middle lane on Grand Avenue. And a lot of you people might not be from here in town. Grand Avenue is a major street.
It's almost like a highway.
Yeah, it's like a highway. 3 lanes of traffic.
Oh, the music's over. Yes.
Thank you. 3 lanes of traffic. And she's just dead stopped in the middle with her emergency lights on. And she won't move. Yeah, man. You're going 10 miles an hour.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, she wouldn't move. And she was holding up traffic for like 30 minutes. Because her dumb ass just wouldn't move. And she's just in her car just holding the wheel.
Was she having a fucking...
thinking about when she was young and shit.
having like a mental breakdown?
I don't know. Thinking about when she was first touched by her...
Jesus.
I don't know.
Darkness, son. Darkness.
What? She was first touched by her husband.
Darkness, dog.
I was going to
Darkness.
say by her brother, but I've been too dark.
Damn. Need a new spot, man.
Fuck,
We need a new fucking spot.
The red on your RPMs means you need to shift.
Yeah. Don't burn that
Don't-
bitch out.
Don't keep going. There's not another magical number after the 9.
Crazy,
it
man.
won't do anything. But yeah, old people are the worst.
Yeah, they're definitely
That's
not
why
the
I
easiest.
say when an old person is 60, we take him to the Grand Canyon and we throw him off.
60, fuck.
Yeah.
You're cutting them off close or early.
That's it.
60, Jesus.
Fine, 65, retirement age. Take him Grand Canyon, they jump.
Damn. That's early.
Jump.
Jump.
Push, whatever.
You're like, everybody should die with honor. So Spartan kick off of the Grand Canyon.
Tell me a better way.
Ah.
If you have a better way, you can do it. But if you don't, Spartan kickoff.
Jeez. Better have a good kicker because after 2-3 kicks, your legs gonna like cramp up on you and shit. Be like,
They're
"Oh."
old. They're old.
Dude, did I tell you I got trolled by Google?
Wow.
I was watching this fucking podcast with Rogan where he's talking about this story about this pit bull who like was all cut up and the owner's like, I don't know why he's all cut up. So he took him to the vet and the vet was like, what happened? He's like, I don't know, but he had to have a shitload of stitches. And so I guess when the owner got back home and shit and he saw his dog's blood like trailing into the fucking backyard apparently, you know, people with money and shit going to the backyard. So he follows a trail and when he goes over there and he finally finds out where the blood's like not there or where is it going, there's like fucking like I think he said something like 9 fucking coyotes that were just ripped apart. So apparently they must have like, because coyotes are fucking smart, they're working packs, so they must have dragged him out or called him out or tricked him to go out into the forest, and that pit bull just fucked them all up.
Yeah.
Just fucked them all up. And
Yeah.
then he's just like limping on home and shit. He's like, I just fucked those dudes up. And then that's why he had all those cuts. But he fucked them up. He said they were all torn apart and shit. They were all fucking dead. But anyways, I was fascinated by this story.
Savage.
Yeah, right?
Like he killed all of them, and then he
still
really
made it
didn't
back
kill
home.
the last one. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it."
I need the extra
I
number.
need the extra. I need the blood of it to make it on the journey home.
So I was like, I always get confused pit bulls with Rottweilers and the other ones.
all those fighting dogs.
Yeah, like I confuse the pit bull with the other one. What do you have? You have a pit bull, right? But there's the other ones with like a bulldog. Yeah, I confuse the pit bulls with the bulldogs. Anyways, I always confuse them. So I'm like Googling it. I'm like pit bull, and I'm trying to Google images. Fucking Google brings up pit bull. I was like, you motherfucker, you're the number one thing. Like, that was the only thing.
Yeah,
there wasn't like dogs and then the fucking singer. It was like Pitbull and all of his dates coming up and like his Twitter and shit. I was like, fuck you, Google.
Was it like, oh, how long have you been homosexual for?
I was just like, what the fuck, man? Fuck you.
It's like, oh, you want tickets because you're gay.
Dude, I was pissed. I was like, fucker trolled me. Fucking Google trolling me with this fucking Pitbull shit.
That's hilarious.
I was kind of laughing
like
about it, but I was kind of angry. I was like, what the
plain
fuck?
Pitbull now. Mr. 205, Cali Park. It's a worldwide.
Oh, fuck. That guy's terrible, by the way. Terrible music. Terrible music. It's like DMX and Pitbull are fighting for that position of just questionable music.
That's kind of
One's
good.
fucking the dog and the other one's growling like one. He's like, Pitbull,
Mr. Worldwide, Cali Park.
They're just fucking going at it. Seeing who's got the most dog-like situation going on with them.
I want all tonight.
There you go, dog.
Tonight.
I'm gonna get copywritten. Fucking Pitbull wants this money.
Oh, there it is. Reach for the stars.
Oh shit!
I don't remember those.
All right, so I got a random ass question for both of you.
Right,
random ass question.
Yep.
Random. You guys got answers. This is serious. This is serious. I want to know your opinions on this.
Go ahead.
All right, let's say Black Mystery Girl
Right.
is like,
Is
yo,
a dude? No.
what?
What?
You be the catcher, dog. We've already figured
Damn.
we've already figured this out from your pegging experiences. You be the catcher.
Terrible.
She practicing via pegging. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ruben hears pegging. Ruben hears pegging and his asshole just
nobody's
fucking
pegging.
clenches. Ruben's asshole's like clenching, just fucking. Oh no! His fucking butt cheeks are all coming together.
No, that's the story I'm gonna tell you off podcast.
Fuck all that. Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about?
Good question.
Oh, the question. That's right. Okay. So let's say Black Mystery Girl's like, yo, dog. I was going through my folders on my internets, on my webs,
The taxes.
on my shit, right? I had one labeled Taxes 2006. That's where I lame all my pornography. And I opened it. And it was like...
Damn, 2006.
Nobody's going to go by that far back, dog. So then... I like how you're finding this hilarious. You're like, damn, I've been naming it 2018 all this time.
No, that's
I update it every year.
yeah. That's smart shit.
Nobody's going to go back to 2005 taxes.
Texas 1997. What the fuck? This dude was in first grade.
He's working early.
Selling those oranges. He must have been in the field.
Jeez, under the counter. You didn't file no taxes. Everything's under the counter.
Picking them strawberries.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, so let's say she's like, hey, I found these pictures of me when I was really young. There's some nudies, some naked pictures, some sex, right? Mm-hmm. How would you feel if she was like, do you want to see them, but she was underage?
Oh, no, I can't. Nope. Absolutely not.
No?
Nope.
It's weird even though you guys are together? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, she's looking confused here. How would you feel if he had some nudies and he's... What are you doing now, dog? What is this?
In my nudes, I'm like...
The fuck are you doing? You're like... What is it?
All the way out. I'm like,
Oh, there you go. Okay, now I get it. You're like, where's that wide angle area?
yeah. Where's the panoramic view?
You get those fucking things that clip on your phone.
I'm like, click.
Yeah. I've seen that on the phone where you gotta go sideways and it just kind of continues going.
Yeah. Except I do it the other way. I'm like, click. There you go. Anyways.
There you go, dog. It's weird, right?
It's weird.
I agree.
And then not only is it weird, you can still get in trouble for that.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. Definitely.
I heard this on the radio and I was like, oh man, I don't think I'd be cool with that. I'd be like, nah, you keep them. It's a little weird.
And also destroy them, please, because you're gonna get
that
trouble.
too, right? Like fucking maybe might be a good idea.
No, because you're gonna get trouble.
It's not like you're gonna be like 79 and you'd be like, oh, let me look at myself when I was young.
Then you're really gonna get in trouble.
Look at how good it looked.
Oh, man, this looks like you're about 14. Damn, babe, you look good when you're 23.
Ugh. Ruben's like, this is when I used to get crazy boners.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I used to break stone with my dick.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. So, yeah, you got to...
He's all like...
Yeah.
Like, I did some mason work back in the day. I used my dick to break these bricks up. It's like fucking going Bruce Lee on these bricks.
See that cathedral over there? That was all me. Did that gargoyle.
All me.
Wow, that gargoyle has so many right angles. Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So many 360s.
So many thrusts you can make and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no.
You fucking break your dick, though, seriously.
You can...
Can you imagine? You'd be like one of those dudes. I'm like, what happened? I was fucking around. I heard some shit on the podcast, and my dick's broken now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta get surgery to straighten that shit out.
Oh.
Fucking went 90 when I broke it. Pow! Oh, that. No? You want to join the podcast? You're shy today?
Hear you. We can kind of hear you. It's fine.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about that. I was like, it'd be kind of a little interesting.
You can get in trouble for that because at least here in the civilized area.
In the civilized area?
Yeah.
You're like in the real world.
No, but you can get in trouble for that because they're like, even though it's underage, if it's still underage stuff, and you had it, or she has it, and you're in possession of it, and then they're just laying around for some reason, and like, I don't know, for some reason, like the police go through your shit, and they
yeah. But my thing is, if they told you, hey, I give them permission to have it, if you still get in trouble for it.
I think so, because
just the possession of it, right? Just the possession. I could see that. I could see that being an issue.
So you're saying I can't have naked pictures on my phone?
You can't. I don't think you could have naked pictures of your underage people on your phone, whether it's you or somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's you, it's okay. I don't know how that works.
It's okay.
But if it's somebody else and they're underage, that could be a problem.
Yeah, you can't send it to anybody else.
I wonder how the legalities work if like you get some little kid that like fucking DMs you some dick pics and you're like, whoa, shit, no, fuck, go back. I wonder how that works.
Be careful with that shit.
Now we're gonna give people ideas and shit.
No, you gotta be careful with that shit, man. Well, fuck with that shit.
Yeah, did you guys have been hearing what's going on with Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
I mean, he wasn't in his
especially
right
Black
mind.
Mystery Girl.
Oh yeah, did you hear what's going on with that?
So tell him what happened with Liam Neeson.
So Liam Neeson.
Who is that?
That's the black dude from Taken. The black dude. That's the
Wow.
old white dude from Taken. Sorry, I'm mixing up the what's going on.
You know, have you seen Taken?
Had old guy.
The old
Ra's
guy?
al Ghul. Qui-Gon Jinn. I was gonna say Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh yeah, that might be helpful. We do have Google.
Jesus.
Duh.
Jesus. Did you
Yeah.
say Jesus? Maybe if you let down his hair from Obi-Wan, he could kind of look like that. Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. That's Jesus.
Okay, why are you showing him her Qui-Gon Jinn?
Because I said Jesus, so I'm sure.
Oh, I gotcha. Show Liam Neeson. The guy from that train movie.
That guy from that train movie.
Yeah, the one where he's like doing some shit for some people on a train.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What else has he been in? Taken 1, 2, and 3.
Dark man.
He's been in a lot of shit. You just don't recognize him because he's always got shit on, like makeup or something weird.
Dark man was shit.
Dog, you got that picture yet?
Yeah, it's funny. Good one.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so 50 years ago, when he was a younger man.
Was he young?
Yeah, it was like 40 or 50 years ago.
Okay, so continue.
Man, we should see how old this guy was.
No, just fuck it. Just tell a story.
So when he, like 40 or 50 years ago, he was... Did you fall asleep? What the hell?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Come on, dog. Get to it.
That was like that show I was telling you about
66.
earlier. It takes forever.
He's 66, by the way. So 40 years ago, one of his best friends got raped. And he was very upset. It was one of his really, really good friends.
Girl?
It was a girl. And she got raped. Apparently by a black man. Mm-hmm. And so he apparently was very upset by this. And he went out to seek some revenge. Apparently on any black man he could find.
Well, hold on. What he would do is he would walk the streets in a questionable area where it was black influenced. Well, is that the right way?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of black people in the area,
A black
and he would
neighborhood, basically.
he would troll around with the fucking stick or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know, but he'd hope that somebody would fuck with him so he could beat the shit out of him, according to him. But I think he got in trouble because he said, "quote, black bastard." He said like something like, "I
Yeah.
hoped some black bastard would come at me." Not that black bastard would come at him. I think he hoped that black bastard would come after him. I think is the way he meant it, like the person
Yeah.
that raped her. But he was essentially what he was trying to do is take his frustration on the rape out on this guy.
Or any guy, basically.
Right. But did he say he did this because also he had a movie role where he no. It came out because he's coming out the movie right now where there is a hint of revenge in it, and he was trying to tap into those feelings from that. That's how it came out, because I asked him, how do you tap into those feelings of revenge? And he was like, well, I had this experience, and when this girl I knew got raped, I did this and this and this and this. And so he said he felt ashamed about what he did and he didn't feel good about it, but because he said what he said, it fucking blew up.
Right.
It fucking blew up. Like, so much so that I think it affected their release date for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think about that?
Go. You first. No, go. Seriously. You don't got any thoughts on that? Really?
You give a shit? You're like, whatever?
Damn. I also want some...
I mean, what's the big deal? He didn't do anything, right?
I think some people feel like it was like a racism thing. Like it was...
Black niggas do stupid shit every day.
I think everybody does stupid shit every day.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but in general too, just stupid ass black people. Like they do stupid shit too. Like that's just how this life is. I mean, everybody hates black people.
You think everybody has bad people?
Everybody has a problem with black people. Black people have a problem with black people.
Well, I think it's the same thing with Mexicans. I think
Exactly. Like everybody has a problem with everybody. So it's not a race thing, and he didn't do anything, or he didn't get caught 40 years ago. So why make a big deal out of it right now?
well, this fucking PC world we live in. What'd you think about it?
But Donald Trump ass can get up there and say all types of other shit. Like no, then put his ass in jail or whatever.
I mean, you got a good point. Is that my dad?
We'll say somebody stole your car, dog.
All right, I see your point. I was kind of along with that point too. I mean, he had said that he wasn't really doing it as a race thing. He just wanted it as he was just trying to get justice for her. And I think anybody can see that. Anybody who's thinking logically can see that. That when something like that happens to you, you're not going to think logically.
Okay. Okay.
The fuck?
Motherfucker honking, trying to get his drink faster.
No, they're closed. You ain't get nothing.
Fucking idiot. Anyways.
And so I see his point with that. Like, I definitely can see that. Like, he wasn't doing it before. Like,
right. I don't think he's racist.
No.
Some comedian made a joke because he's like, I guess he makes out with the black girl in the movie somewhere. He's like, any guy that makes out with a girl like that, he's not racist.
No, he's not racist. And he's from Ireland, or I believe he's from Ireland. Now, those people are racist over there. No, with, like, each other.
Yeah, like the
white.
Irish and the British, right? They're like, don't
No,
like
and the
each
Irish and the Irish are racist against each
Oh, really?
other. Yeah. The IRA and the normal Irish people, like those, no, that's racism. You think it's racist here? No, that's cute. We got cute racism here. They got real racism here, over there. They got real racism over there. So, I mean, I understand his point. And then he was also saying, he was like, everybody thinks they're really politically correct here until you realize something like this happens and you're like, oh, I'm capable of doing something like this to another person. And you realize, oh, I'm not. Like, I'm not as politically correct as I thought. And so, I don't believe he's racist. I think he was just trying to get justice for his friend.
Right. I'm with you on that. I don't think he's racist.
Did he do anything?
No, he didn't do it. He just...
Then what's the problem? There were words. Get over it.
Well, he said he also felt bad. He went to a church and he like...
he talked to people about it or whatever.
He said all of this, and they still trying to do what?
Everybody's pissed off at him.
Everybody's pissed off at him for
Get over it.
for confessing it himself. He willingly confessed this information.
Yeah, I didn't take him as racist. I think there's a couple things. So one is the idea that he was definitely not in the right mindset, right? He was definitely like illogical and irrational, and that happens when you have something happen to you that is you're good. Something that is like traumatizing.
Right.
But also, I think he's an old school kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like he's a no bullshit, no frills kind of guy. He's in there and he's trying to, take matters into his own hands, and with that comes a certain level of like old schoolness where he's trying to go out there and beat the shit out of someone on his own.
Yeah.
I think he's a little old school.
That's why I was saying he came from Ireland, I believe. That's how they were. They had to be tough over there. Like if something happens, you gotta take it upon yourself to not get revenge, but like if something happens, you gotta man up.
Yeah, he's definitely old school type, and he's also one of these guys who's trying to take matters into his own hands. I don't think he ever thought he was going to find the guy and beat the shit out of a guy, and I think that's where he was probably in the wrong, because he was trying to just beat the shit out of anybody for the crimes of one guy. But at the same time, I'm also of the philosophy that if you're walking around a crazy place and you end up trying to piss off a fucking dude with a stick, you're probably gonna get your ass handed to you.
So what if the guy wasn't black though? Now what? Would everybody have a problem with it?
Probably not. People are mad about the black thing, especially because he said the phrase "black bastard," and that kind of was like a fucking trigger for everybody. But I think he's just an older school guy, and I don't think he's racist per se. I think he just was trying to take matters into his own hand, wasn't being rational, and made some bad decisions.
So I did the math. He was about 26 at that time. So.
Oh, that's probably even worse because he's fucking dumber and shit at that point.
Yeah, you're dumber as fuck at that point in time when you're 26.
Yeah, I don't blame him for him.
Not if you're a girl. If you're a girl, you're a little mature.
Girls mature a little sooner, but also guys,
dude, you're way stupider. So yeah, but I mean, if you watch he did a new interview and he's like, I know it probably hurt people, but he goes, if something good can come of this, then that's good. And he was saying, he's like, yeah, everybody thinks they're politically correct until something like that happens to you, and then you realize, oh, I'm capable of hurting another person this bad. Until something traumatic.
That to me, though, right? I understand where he's coming from, but I also think that's a little bit contradictory, because I could understand him wanting to go hurt somebody for the fact that one of his close friends got hurt, but also not the fact that he was just like, he's saying two different things there. One, he's saying that like, oh, you want to take matters into your own hands, but then he's also talking about like everybody's got these tendencies in them, and it isn't until something happens that these come out. So it's just kind of like, well, I don't know about that. But at the same time, I understand him being angry about what happened and being irrational, I guess.
Well, I think the politically correct part is about now currently, because like everybody's so politically correct now, trying to be.
Yeah, I agree. It's fucking world's full of snowflakes and fucking soft ice cream like folks.
Yeah, so
I get it. I don't blame the guy. He's in a bad situation, bad mindset, but he put himself in a fucking corner when it came to this movie, because now everything became about this scenario and not about the movie that was coming out that he wants people to go see. Kind of fucked him in that sense.
Speaking of black people, did you hear what happened in 21 Savage?
Oh, the fact that he's gotten deported by ICE.
Yeah.
And he came here illegally when he was young, but then just
12.
stayed. He just stayed, and then he's been pretending he's like a Georgia rapper, but he's really from like Great Britain or some shit. Yeah, I've kept up with it.
It's been expired for like 20 years now.
The fucking memes have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Demi Lovato?
Yeah, they tore her.
Yeah, man. Well, look, Demi's gone through some shit recently.
Hide the spoons, first thing.
Right. Well, she's gone through some shit recently.
Hide the
and
balloons.
It's like you can't open yourself up to Twitter and fucking Instagram and all this other shit if you don't got some thick ass skin and you're too close from your whatever you happen or breakdown or whatever that she shouldn't be fucking commenting on anything for a while. If anything, all she should be doing is just posting pictures and shit, like Instagram hoes, just to not get any negative criticism. Because I don't know if she's in the right headspace to take criticism. Because it looked like she said her thing about the memes being funny. Some other artist went after her ass, and then all of a sudden everybody started ganging up on her, and then she just was like, she got murdered by the internet because she can't take it because her skin's too thin, and she's too, whatever, going through whatever she
posted, because I follow her, for musical reasons.
Oh yeah, I know. You're motivated by her.
Exactly.
You're inspired by her music.
Right.
I get you.
Right. Waiting for High School Musical, or not High School Musical, Camp Rock 3. Anyways. Did you get that one? You got that joke? Okay.
I didn't get that one. Go ahead.
The one she posted wasn't even, it didn't really even say anything about people getting deported or anything. It was just like, oh yeah, this is how he writes. This is how he writes shit. And it was like a pen, like an old feather pen and shit.
Oh, really?
Like on a desk.
I thought it was something like,
No.
this whole 21 Savage shit is funny or something like that. And then somebody went after her ass.
No, these memes are funny. And I was like, fuck yeah, they are. And just like Chris, what's his name? What's his middle name?
Chris what? Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Octavius Brown.
He went after, he's the one that went after her?
No, he's posting memes too. Tell me, what's his name? What's his middle name? Exactly, you're not going to give it. So it's going to be Octavius for this story. So Chris Octavius Brown went and was posting some memes too. And then somebody else started being like, oh man, you shouldn't be posting those. These ain't funny. And then, who was it? Damn, I just sent you one earlier.
Yeah, the Harry Potter one.
No, it was, who was it? I think it was Travis Scott. Might be Travis Scott, who was like, no, you shouldn't be sending those. And now Chris Brown is in a whole beef with that guy now.
Chris Brown's trying to get in beefs with everybody. I'm like, are you trying to stay relevant, or are you just trying to like get into boxing and trying to make money? Like, who called him out recently?
Offset, that's who it was. Offset. My bad, Travis Scott.
Who's those two stupid blonde brothers on YouTube that got in trouble?
Oh yeah.
Logan Paul and his brother
Sean Paul.
No. The other Paul. What the fuck his name is? The younger one. The younger one calls out. What?
That's how Sean Paul raps.
Oh. The younger one keeps calling out Chris Brown for like a boxing match. I was like, shut your ass down. All right, we seen what he done to Rihanna. Wow. He's gonna fuck you up.
Wow. She had tough skin, right?
Well, I don't know what said that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I heard he got beat the fuck up during his his boxing match, because how they had like a YouTube boxing thing.
Yeah,
he got fucking beat up from what I hear from the guy he was fighting. I'm like, Chris Brown is gonna fuck you up.
I want to see that.
Fuck you up. Like,
that should happen. I'll pay for that.
Well, that's the whole theory. Like that's what DeFranco was saying. He's saying a lot of people are, because people hate both of them, Chris Brown and that Logan kid. And so ultimately people would pay to see either of them beat each other the fuck down. I'm like, look, man, Chris Brown looks like he's got good hands. I mean, I've never seen him.
He's a good dancer. He can move out of the way, man.
That footwork is on point.
That footwork.
He's gonna run it around you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
He's gonna fucking like, but right hook, left uppercut.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Good footwork is key when it comes to boxing. I hear you. I agree.
He's gonna throw the deuces up, and that's all he's gonna see. He's
gonna be slide across the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. He's gonna fake cry for Michael Jackson in the middle of it. I hear you.
That's right.
I hear you.
That's right.
I heard those are the teardrops. I heard those were fucking Visine in his eyes. That's what I hear.
Might be.
Anyways.
Hey, we got.
Just went 10,000.
I'm just saying.
We got more.
On Chris Brown, what the fuck did he do to y'all, bro?
What? I'm saying, I support him. I want to see him beat Logan Paul up. Sean Paul too.
Why you defending Chris Brown for? Oh shit! I gotta get out of here. We gotta go. That's it.
Wait.
What do you got?
Wait. Hold on. Let me ask you one question.
Okay. What do you got?
One very important question. You answer me this question.
All right.
You don't read
Pretty
anything.
Ricky.
Is that Chris Brown or is that not Chris Brown?
That looks like Chris Brown.
Thank you.
That looks like pre-tattoo Chris Brown.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That looks like Run It, Chris Brown.
Who's that?
Right?
Yeah, who's that?
This is apparently Trey Songz.
Oh, that's what Trey Songz looks like? He looks like Chris Brown?
Exactly. Thank you.
Shit. Yeah, no.
Thank you.
I know what Trey Songz is. I got a few of his songs.
Because I was playing this earlier, and she's like, "Oh, that's nice playlist." I'm like, "Yeah, I just picked it because
Chris Brown's on the cover.
Chris Brown's on the cover." She's like, "That's not Chris Brown."
That looks like Chris Brown with long hair.
I'm like, "The fuck you mean that's not Chris Brown?" She's like, "That's not Chris Brown. That Trey Songz."
Is that how I sound?
Yeah. That's Trey Songz. I'm like, okay, real question is, has anybody ever seen Trey Songz and Chris Brown in the same place at the same time? And she has yet to give me an answer because I think they're the same person. So,
yeah, I don't know what fucking people look like, man. Like I saw that meme, I barely knew that meme I sent you where it's like, oh, Mark Wahlberg invited this homeless man for a free meal at his restaurant, and you look at the picture and it's like him and Post Malone. I barely fucking knew who that was, and the only reason I know that is because it's that commercial for Beats or some shit where he's like trying to make that song that's on the air right now, and I was like, who the fuck is that guy? And I'm like, that's fucking Post Malone. Yeah. I was like, Jesus, God damn. That's that fucking dude looks like. I don't know who anybody looks like.
Yeah, man.
Like face tattoos, huh? People are just starting with those now.
This is what what's his name said, man. Wilson said that.
Going hard in the paint, and it's not even nice shit. It's just fucking random ass symbols and shit. Who's that rapper that's got like a dagger between his eyes, or in his forehead or some shit? I heard him somewhere. What's his name? Is that 21 Savage?
It's 21 Savage.
Is it? I'm like, God damn, dog, go easy, man. You're going hard in the paint.
That's what Wilson was saying.
Snoopy or some shit. Like you got some gangster ass looking dagger. It looks like a handmade tattoo machine.
Wilson was saying. That's the most savage. Wilson high as fuck was like, yo, dog. I'm a tattoo artist. I'm gonna get these tattoos everywhere. You just putting out your mixtape on SoundCloud. You sure you want this face tattoo? Yep. All right, fuck it, man. Here we go.
Get my deposit down. Yeah, man. Fucking people go hard in the paint.
I need 3 days to do this face tattoo, by the way.
You gotta chill, man. Chill with the face tattoos. You ain't gonna get no job at Staples with your face tattoos. What's wrong with you? Better hope Circuit City reopens.
Wow.
Better hope.
Circuit City. Remember when we went outside Circuit City for Black Friday?
Yeah, man. Those are the days. That was like circa 1 or 2 Black Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Black Friday 1 and 2 or some shit. Mm-hmm. I hear you. All right, man. Well, anything last words? And we done with the podcast.
That's a good one. Oh, man. I actually listened to one of our podcasts.
Wait, last week's?
No, for the first time in years.
Which one?
Number 12 when we were talking about tattoos.
Number 12? Was it the one we were talking about female tattoos?
Yeah.
Damn, back in the day.
Dude, that was fucking hilarious. We are fucking hilarious. You people
I gotta re-listen to it.
You people need to
go back.
Spread this.
Is that the one where our Photoshop is like us on some woman? A woman? How do you do that? Why are you gonna let people are gonna be like, who the fuck are these guys? And she's like, I'm dating the one over here.
I'm dating the left boob.
That's right. I photoshopped this as boobs.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm surprised YouTube wasn't like, what the fuck? You can't have this on here. This is PG-13 up in this mug. Yeah, that was another one.
Yeah, Black Mystery.
A lot of boob situations going on here.
That was fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh, you got a Pokemon tattoo? Oh.
Yes,
you're like that Squirtle. Anyways, that's it. Go listen to those throwback podcasts.
Those are hilarious, man.
Well, any last words, dog? We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah,
go like all our shit.
Go do it, man. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.